Have you ever wondered how airplanes fly? What's the magic that keeps tons of steel suspended in the air? Well, the answer is not magic, it's science. And today we're going to dive into the heart of that science, the lift formula. The lift formula is an equation that calculates the amount of lift an airplane wing generates. It's a key component in the science of aerodynamics, the study of how air moves around objects. The formula itself is quite simple. Lift equals 1/2 times the air density, times the velocity squared, times the wing area times the coefficient of lift. Sounds complicated? Let's break it down, piece by piece. First we have air density. Simply put, air density is the mass of air in a given volume. It's affected by altitude, temperature, and humidity. The higher the air density, the more lift an airplane wing can generate. Next, we have velocity. This is the speed of the airplane relative to the air. The key point here is that lift increases with the square of the velocity. So if you double your speed, you get 4 times as much lift. Then we have the wing area. This is the surface area of the wing that's in contact with the air. The larger the wing area, the more lift generated. Finally, we have the coefficient of lift. This is a measure of how effective a wing is at generating lift, and it's affected by the shape of the wing and the angle of attack. Now, the angle of attack may sound like a military term, but in aviation it refers to the angle between the wing's chord line and the oncoming airflow. It's a vital aspect of flying, as it directly influences the amount of lift a wing produces. The angle of attack changes during different phases of flight. At low speeds, like during takeoff or landing, the angle of attack needs to be higher to generate enough lift. At high speeds, the angle of attack is usually lower to reduce drag and increase efficiency. And that, my friends, is the lift formula in a nutshell. It's a delicate balancing act between air density, velocity, wing area, and the coefficient of lift, all orchestrated by the angle of attack. To summarize, the lift formula is an equation that calculates the amount of lift a wing generates. It involves 4 factors: air density, velocity, wing area, and the coefficient of lift. The angle of attack, the angle between the wing's chord line and the oncoming airflow, directly influences the amount of lift a wing produces. By understanding the lift formula, we can better understand the science of flight. We can appreciate the intricate dance between physics and engineering that allows airplanes to soar through the skies. So the next time you look up and see an airplane overhead, remember the lift formula and the science of flight. It's not magic, it's the marvel of human ingenuity and the laws of physics.